Why, hello, everyone.
Welcome back to another episode of the Anime Club.
Are these napkins unused?
I don't want to find out.
I have not been using them at all.
Well, they're on the floor.
Yeah, they're not even mine.
I'm Nick Knack. With me is the Great Lord Born.
And Seki.
Realm Shifter.
Hi, everybody. Aggressive.
Seki.
Oh, God. I'm going to be murdered.
This week we finished up Eminence in the Shadow, Season 1.
And I finished the entirety of it to get caught up.
Yeah, Realm.
So I think really what we should start this episode is Realm's concise review of the first 10 episodes.
Well, very concise review of the first 10 episodes. Protagonist has a massive cock. Thanks, everybody. That is my review. 6 out of 10.
All right.
Concise.
Mm-hmm.
I am atomic.
How do we respond to that?
Yeah.
So, obviously, the studio has not changed between one half of this season and the next. It is still with Studio Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
And Eminence in the Shadow is the big thing that they have done. Although I have seen one of their other animes, and it was absolute hot trash garbage fire.
Well, I think the production information has gone completely unchanged since the last time.
Yeah, I just thought I'd, Realm wasn't here for it. I just thought I'd bring us back. The other thing they did was Darwin's Game that I've seen.
Okay.
But they've also done like Wakaba Girl, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, Comic Girls, and Grand Blem.
Chivalry of a Failed Knight, I have actually watched them.
Oh, okay. See, this helps.
So, I was actually last time I liked this series a fair amount. This time, I thought it was weaker. I thought the pacing was a little bit too fast this time. It felt like maybe it's just because it's been a minute since we watched the first half and it's supposed to be one full series. But we just kind of go and don't stop and things just happen. Does that describe anything at all?
A little bit of
that
everything,
works,
yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
If you were watching it continuously, it would probably work out a bit better, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I feel like maybe it wasn't translated from page to screen very well for this arc.
A fun fact, I can contribute something new to the production value. Season 2 is currently airing.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Actively currently airing. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, it might be done by the time it's coming
It is, in fact, not. There are only 9 episodes out for Season 2 at the
How many
moment.
episodes is Season 2 going to be?
I don't know, but there are only 9 currently. Well, let me take a look. 'Cause
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
if based off the light
should be
novels,
10.
should
Yeah.
be 12.
No. There's another episode coming out. The final episode should be coming out on December 6th.
So it's a smaller second season. So this
They're
will
all
be...
10 episode parts. Remember, part 1, part 2 was 10 episodes. Part 3 is 10 episodes.
But is there going to be a part 2 to Season 2?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We do not know
Not
that yet.
yet, because the brand new light novel that came out, it would technically be part 3, I think.
So Eminence in the Shadows anime is pacing the light novels right now.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's kind of...
No. A second season was announced. It will consist of 12 episodes.
Oh,
So I just don't have release dates for episodes 11 and 12.
Okay. But it's still a much shorter season.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that it's pacing the light novels. You don't see that much these days.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just thought I'd bring that up because, I do have something to contribute.
Like, arguably, that used to be the norm back during the shonen days.
Yeah.
These days, though, no. Typically, you get 1 or 2 books out of 6 that are out right now.
Also, I have one other thing to contribute we didn't discuss last time. The dude who does the music for the series actually has a Wikipedia page, which means I can see the other anime he's done the series for.
Ooh.
Like ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. And How to Keep a Mummy, and Cells at Work, and Goblin Slayer.
Okay, so ReZero and Goblin Slayer have banger soundtracks.
And Uncle from Another World, and Suicide... Oh god, he's also going to be doing the Suicide Squad Isekai.
Look, if a Suicide Squad property doesn't have good music, it's doing something wrong.
Yeah, honestly.
I have to be honest, that's the only thing the first movie had going for it was its soundtrack.
Yeah.
Also Golden Kamuy. So, and Space Patrol Luluko. So actually, dude's done a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good choice for music artist for this.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
10 out of 10.
Kind of a different shift between Cells at Work and then you do ReZero, though.
How to Keep a Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
is
series.
pure Iyashike.
No kidding.
Adorable Iyashike.
I loved How to Keep a Mummy. It was great Iyashike.
Huh. He also did the music for a 2023 game, Wolong Fallen Dynasty.
Oh, I actually know that game.
Japanese
It's
historical.
it's a Souls-like.
Yeah, fantasy-like game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Apparently, it's got pretty good reviews.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
I think
single
I've heard of
player.
that one, yeah.
It's a little bit like Ghost of Tsushima, as from what I understand. So
But Chinese set instead of...
instead in Japanese.
Anyways, I just... So I still had... You could still contribute to this section. New information was uncovered.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So how about that OP?
It's the same OP as last time. I liked it last time. I liked it this time.
Yeah.
I know. I just thought I'd make a joke about something that didn't change.
Still weird.
Vorn, did your opinions change at all for this section?
No, of course not. It's still weird. Like I said, it is still weird. That is some whiplash right there.
Yeah.
One moment he'll be doing something stupid, the next moment it's like, oh wait, there's actually a plot going on.
Yeah.
Yep. That was how I felt about this whole series, honestly. It's just-
15-second concise thoughts. Go, Knick-Knack.
I already did.
Sorry. Go, Vorn.
I just had him do it.
Go, Realm.
You had me do mine to begin with.
No. That was episodes 1 through 10. I mean episodes 11 through 20.
He didn't watch these in batches. I don't know if he's going to be able to distinguish the difference very well.
Yeah, no, really, I'm not.
They really do
gonna be
flow
able
into
to
each other
end. Once you got a flow going, you've got a flow going.
And a 10 literally ends opening the arc.
Because when I was getting, because I know when you gate, because I know even though you asked like 1 through 10 specifically, that's still my whole Mal rating that I gave out of it, out of a 6 out of 10, is still applies to the rest of the show.
I guess it sucks to suck. I was trying to do something. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm a failure. I get it.
Sounds
No.
like a skill
You're just late
issue.
to the party.
Skill issue.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah, I
Skill
forgot.
issue.
I gave 9 out of 10 on this one as well. I liked it very, very much. It's just that last fight scene that I had issues with.
Is it like a... Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I guess.
Yeah, later.
Seki. Go ahead.
I mean, honestly, this gets like a 6 or a 7 for me out of 10. It's like above average, but like...
Entertaining in the moment, you can't remember shit what happened.
Yeah. Entertaining in the moment, but it's not really my type of show, and I don't really... Like, I wouldn't ever return to it, and I definitely wouldn't recommend it to anyone because it's just not something that I would like. I would not put my endorsement behind this, per se, you know? Like, I base a lot of my judgment on shows on would I recommend this to a friend in general, and I just wouldn't because I would never think of this show when thinking about anime that I, like, truly enjoyed. Like, it's not bad. It's not average. It's fine. It's like fine, maybe even a little bit good, but it's not my...
At risk of going into a long discussion of recommendation-based ratings.
This-
I mean, let's be honest here. Is that a great system? Because I would recommend Domestic Kanajo to Realm. That doesn't mean I think it's a good series.
Look, person-specific recommendations are different. I mean, in general.
Okay.
Because, like, there are things I would recommend to you that I would not recommend in general because I don't view them as recommendable. But, you know, I hate you. And so I want to make you feel pain.
This is the kind of show that I think like middle school me would find to be like the coolest, like edgy shit like possible.
If you like showed this at like a sleepover in middle school, you'd be the shit.
Yeah, you'd be the shit.
You'd be like the new cool kid on campus.
Yeah, you'd be the new cool kid on campus. But to me,
And that's
now,
certainly a vibe.
with my taste, and honestly, that's not saying much given my track record.
I was just gonna say.
This has not really evolved in any meaningful way, and I would go back and think, wow, this was really cringe. I can't believe I showed this at that sleepover.
Taste is a strong word for what Realm judges anime by.
You know what I would liken this to? I would liken this to Code Geass with even worse writing. I like Code Geass, by the way, but this is doing similar things while also doing them badly.
This is Code Geass, and we're giving the main protagonist a real harem this time.
Yeah.
Instead of a fake one?
Yeah, instead of a fake one, because he only gets to choose between 2 girls, basically. Yeah.
Here,
Actually,
no.
no, 3. I forgot about
normally I would disagree with Realm and be like, no, it's absolutely a harem. But then you see Shadow Garden.
Yeah, then you see Shadow Garden.
We don't talk about Shadow Garden.
That's the point of the show.
We don't talk about Shadow Garden.
This is Shadow Garden. We don't talk about Shadow Garden.
Yeah, the first rule of Shadow Garden
is you
do
don't
not talk about Shadow Garden.
You do not talk
Our
about
brains work remarkably similar.
I know, it's disturbing. I really should rewrite mine.
It's the collective brain cell of the anime club, everybody.
It's working overtime at the moment,
Yep.
and not necessarily in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
It's cooking up some weird things.
Indeed.
Yep.
You had a thought that I was going to have you elaborate on.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't remember it now because we are so fascinating and amazing at having discussions, right, Realm?
I know.
Aren't we just stunning? We're the absolute best. Our discussions invalidate all of your commentary, both of you.
I know, right? Now get on the table and make me your best French girl
The
pose.
ending, the end fight. What's going on there?
It's mostly like just how it was done in the light novel / web novel
this is
versus
a comparison.
what you actually have in the anime.
Well, why don't you elaborate here? Like, what did they do different in the light novel that made it either better or more fun to read? Just because we haven't read the light novel, so it's interesting to get that feedback here.
Well, here's the thing. They really like edged out like the fight in the anime versus the fight in like the web novel / light novel is solely just focused in the Colosseum itself. They don't expand outward into like the other world where you also then have that very nice ending scene right there. Still actually happens, but happens in the Colosseum, which makes it far, far more better because you actually have like everyone running out of the Colosseum or staying in there and watching. While in the anime, what you have is just like, what the heck going on? They're just like building, collapsing and stuff going around. Rather than like everyone being able to just solely focus on Shadow, Beatrice, and Iris fighting right there.
So they really unnecessarily escalated the scope of that fight.
Yeah. And it kind of like makes it a little less pointless. In the
It was
story.
needless,
It's
and
like,
the only reason they did it was because they wanted to have a big season finale.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that I wouldn't have known that. So it's a lot more low key in the original text.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you have something to share with the class, Seki?
We are fangirling over my waifu.
Yes.
Oh my.
You know, this is going to be a problem later. I don't remember who my wife was for this show. It's been a hot minute.
No. We are fangirling over the only valid waifu.
The only valid waifu anyone has ever really allowed.
More
to have.
waifus.
There's only one waifu in the show that's valid at
Only
all.
one.
I'm terrified now. Are you one?
Only one.
We agree.
We agree.
Nah,
We are joined.
We are
shit
stands
It's fine.
for the only waifu.
Yeah. So we'll get to that when we get to Waifu Wars. So let's talk about characters and story.
Ooh.
Protagonist.
Let you ruminate on that a little bit.
I will reiterate my prior statement. Protagonist. has
Sid.
Yes.
Kageno.
Sid has a canonically
Also
massive,
Shadow. Also Minoru Kageno. Also John Smith. Also Mundane Man. Also Suzuki Hope. Also Jack the Ripper.
dong.
So since Realm is going to lead us in on this protagonist talk, I actually think the protagonist suffered in this back half.
Yeah.
Because in the first half, there was a lot of how much does he know versus how much of this is him bullshitting and happening to be right. This half, it feels like they're trying to play him up as knowing more, and that, to me, didn't work as well as it did in the first half, where the man was certifiably an idiot that just stumbled into the right situations.
Well, sort of the problem I have with this is because kind of my review of this is also a bit colored because when I was watching this, I also rewatched Mother's Basement's review of this series. So a lot of my review is also colored by a lot of what I've seen. But yes, absolutely. While he may have a canonically massive cock, it does not mean that he is any less stupid for the decisions that he chooses to make.
Yeah.
And it's mostly because he thinks it's fake. He doesn't think it's real.
Well, that's how they really played up in the early part. I'm not convinced he thinks it's fake anymore, but you don't. They never really make that distinction, and it's.
He's huffing a massive amount of coke, I think, at this point is the problem.
Is he though? He does, because he hasn't brought that up since like the second or third, some of the earlier arcs.
But they haven't shown him any distinct reason for changing his opinion.
Yeah.
The thing is, they kind of do it, but they do it very subtly. You can kind of see that within, spoiler, in like the Rose, like with the piano playing scene right there. Especially that after that,
See,
they
that's-
really do that.
That's what led me to think, no, he knows this is actually real and serious. I think the problem is the fact that he didn't know was kind of what made his character interesting and entertaining in the first half. That's kind of lost in the second half.
Yeah.
No, he thinks they're all paid actors. That's the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it.
I don't know that I'm canonically, you're right. You're almost certainly right. You've read the light novels, you know. I don't think that comes across in this second half, the section of episodes we watched.
Yeah, no, okay, fine. No, I kind of agree with you on that. That is something that the anime definitely does lack a little bit about. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
So is this better in the light novels with that?
I don't know. That's like, I would say definitely that like maybe the manga does it the best, but I'm not sure like what I would say is definitely the best one at that though, because there is also the manga, and the manga also does play that as well. So it's a bit hard to say, especially since I also haven't read like the light novel in quite a while. So yeah, along with also the web novel, but the web novel hasn't had that weird split in it yet where it then got weird. Which then comes up in season 2, but we're not talking about that yet. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the way that they try to play with that little plot thread, though, of him like thinking that these are all just paid actors and this is like an elaborate ruse, though, it's really funny, but it's also kind of like...
He's too stupid to be as smart as he is.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I like during the first half. There are sections where no, he could have done this stupidly. It makes sense. He's just a moron.
He's too stupid now to be as smart as he is.
Yeah.
Either he's faking the stupid very, very badly, or the smart is not him.
Yeah. Or he's not really as smart as he wants to believe he is.
Or we're seeing a very biased take on how smart he is.
Yeah.
I think it's more the biased take thing, but also...
But who are we seeing this from the eyes of?
Shadow
In
Garden.
that case.
Shadow Garden.
No, because we saw plenty of him being stupid, and they have no idea that's going on at all.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. If it's just somebody showing us, a very biased view of, how smart he is, who are we seeing that from? Who in this anime thinks that this man is actually fucking...
Like, the big brain genius.
Megamind out here, you know?
He's got the big blue forehead and everything.
Yeah. Because, he's just too stupid, in my opinion. He's just too dumb.
Yeah,
he's not stupid. He's just dumb.
And he's always been dumb. Even when I really liked his character in the first half, he was dumb. The way he got into that world was idiotic and moronic.
He literally got truck-cunned.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And here's the thing, right? I don't know, the plot doesn't really mesh with what we're seeing, it feels like, because it's I'm going to lay low and pretend to be this stupid little, grunt until I graduate, and then I will become Eminence in the shadow. It just doesn't seem like the most logical choice. It doesn't seem like the most big brain move. You know what I mean?
Hold on 1 second. I want to make a meme here. He's like, I'm gonna go do the skibbity, and then I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do the skibbity, and then you're gonna come back, and you're gonna call me Phantom Tax.
The fuck did you just say?
So I
just said
think this is an example of Realm either being too chronically online, or Realm being not chronically online enough to realize that his meme is outdated or niche.
Oh no, this is a very
it could be that we are outdated and niche.
I think y'all are outdated and niche. I keep up way more.
I don't doubt that. I'm not even keeping up with the full Zoomer memes probably.
Then again, Knick Knack was not aware of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. We now turn to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
TikTok brain, I swear.
I also have a freaking soundboard of that in the Discord, one of the Discords that I'm in. It's great.
TikTok brain, too much.
Knick Knack, you really got to get on board with the Oratrice d'Analyse Mécanique Cardinale.
No, I'll stay back here.
I will add some context to the skibbity and the Phantom Tax at the end of this.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Yeah, no, I want
Even
to stay.
I don't get that one.
You want to stay? You want to stay ignorant?
Yes.
You want to stay dememified?
Yes, let me stay in my 1940s lifestyle, damn it.
You fucking fossil.
You young whippersnappers these days.
Get off my lawn.
Get off the grass.
You should come join me in my Zoomer brain. It's really fun.
It sounds like an eldritch abomination.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Is
Grand
this the,
foreigner realm.
Is this the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
I'm just expecting him just to one day just shout Eldritch Blast and there'll be an actual Eldritch Blast come out.
Or one of these days, I'm just gonna scream in agony, and my third eye is gonna open up on my forehead. Man, we really went on a tangent there, and I am fully responsible for it.
So, what would you guys like to say about some of the? Let's talk about not the main character now.
Yeah, we can talk about literally anyone else besides
What
the main character.
about
There's
his
literally
older sister?
What?
What about his older sister,
Oh,
Claire?
Absolutely wild.
did she do stuff in this section?
Kind of.
Yeah.
So I know she showed she was strong.
Yeah.
She chased down Sid a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's always doing that.
Alexia,
Which one was Alexia?
the
Princess.
sadistic princess.
The which one?
Sadistic princess.
Is that the one who was basically the main character of this arc?
No, that was Rose.
Okay.
I am honestly, I'm not gonna lie though, with all the the girls and the heroines and the Shadow Garden girls, I'm just so lost with them because they're just literally.
Alexia likes tormenting others. She's the sadistic.
She's
princess.
the one that makes him like a dog.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
remember that arc.
Yeah. That's how you had to talk to people about Eminence in the Shadow.
Rose is the one who took up the sword and became the student council president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akane was his former classmate before reincarnation, who was super popular.
Wait.
No.
That, I think that was a spoiler.
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah.
I pulled up a character list, so I'm just reading it.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any reincarnation stuff at all yet.
I'll cut that out.
Yeah.
What about
Alright.
Sherry?
So we're going to the
Sherry
Shadow
is the
Garden
scientist that we see.
now. All right, I'm moving
okay.
to the Shadow Garden now. So there's Alpha,
Yep.
Beta,
Yeah.
Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta.
We actually haven't seen Zeta yet.
You haven't seen Zeta yet?
Okay, so here's the problem. This series has way too many characters.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't help that they're named Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta.
Like, come on.
And
Zeta,
not even
Eta,
trying.
Beta,
And the
then there's
problem is
also Lambda and Nu and Chi and Omega.
The problem is they try to give a lot of these characters actual things to do, so it's hard not to talk about them. But at the same time, we can't even figure out what characters have been in this series consistently or not.
Yeah.
You guys need to dive more into the rabbit hole of Eminence in the Shadow.
No,
I don't think I
dived
will.
into the
I don't think I
Conquistador
will.
rabbit hole.
No, I really don't, Realm.
No, I really
No,
don't.
thank you.
What?
I'm not
Politely-
Realm.
You mean
Oh,
Vorn?
Jesus fucking Christ, sorry. No, I don't, Vorn. But I respectfully decline your offer.
Go play the video game.
No.
There's a
I
video game?
disrespectfully
Yes.
decline
Actually,
that.
I can kind of see this working pretty well as a gotcha game.
No.
The Shadow Garden has
Okay, here's
the
the thing, though.
distinctness
It's
of
not a
gotcha
gotcha game.
characters.
Yeah, no.
problem is it's not
a
a gotcha
visual
game.
novel, I think.
Oh.
I don't
okay.
remember.
Oh, wait, do you mean Eminence in the Shadow, the Master of Garden?
I think it's that, yeah.
Actually, that's a RPG gotcha game.
Okay.
It's available on iOS.
I was gonna say, the Shadow Garden members feel like they're being gotcha adapted. If I didn't know this was a light novel going in, I probably would assume they're gotcha game characters
they're
because
so
that's how
go-
they seem like.
They're so gotcha coded.
Yeah. I can even see the star rankings above them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Character so gotcha coded I can see stars above their head.
I found it.
That's actually surprisingly high budget.
Surprise.
Oh, yeah, no, it is very, very nice from what the clips I've seen of it.
The main cast of The Eminence in the Shadow is yours to command. Defeat diabolical enemies. 3D animated battles with strike combos and special abilities. Full display in multiple PvP modes. Form or join a guild and battle your way to the top.
So does this mean that the real Eminence in Shadow was the gacha game we made along the way?
Yes.
Yes.
A Shadow Master and his entourage begins now.
Very much so, yes. This is all gotcha.
It's not a gotcha adaptation, but it feels like a damn gotcha adaptation.
I would like to. I would like to love you. I would like to let you see this. This is the Holiday Frolic Beatrix that's available for holiday summons.
Wow.
That was the sound of someone who knows gotcha pain.
Wait, she has the Santa outfit and they make you have to roll for her? Uh-huh. That's bullshit.
Well, she's or limited time, so maybe you get hurt if you log in and participate in the event. I don't know.
Maybe this does the fate thing where all the different outfits are different characters in and of themselves.
Or you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's poorly balanced. Who would have thought?
Who would?
Okay, but a
who
lot
would
of
have
gotcha games are poorly balanced. Do I call
Yeah.
Fate the best balanced game of all time?
No, absolutely not.
Every original Seven Shadows Chronicles and event story is supervised by the author. Let's see. Fill your combo. You've got there's a great cast. The opening theme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I gotta read you. Recommended if you are a fan of Eminence in the Shadow, have dreamt of reincarnating into another world, want to become the Eminence in the Shadow yourself, have vowed to defeat an evil cult threatening the world, love anime, manga, and light novels, want one-on-one time with cute anime girls, want to experience major misunderstandings, can't resist a great RPG, are looking for an amazing F2P game, want to play the latest mobile game anime RPG.
AK,
If you fit any of those requirements, this game is for you.
So what we're hearing here is that we need to get some gotcha game sponsorships. Like, hit us up, Raid. Hit us up, Eminence in the Shadow.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be entirely real here for anyone who sees this. If you pay me, I will play your game and tell people how great it is.
So what you're telling me here is that I need to go out and get some bitches.
I think this is a game for those who are maidenless. I could be wrong, but that seems appropriate.
I think it is very accurate and appropriate. Sponsor us. We will promote your game.
I don't think calling the game's target audience maidenless is going to get us any brownie points from sponsors.
It's called being truthful and appealing to their audience.
Yes.
That's not how you do sponsorships.
Anyways,
It can be.
I think we can move on from here.
Do we want to get into waifu wars at this point?
Do we have anything left to say about alpha, beta, gamma, delta, omega, upsilon, eta, beta, theta?
Stop just saying
Omegon.
your
Megatron.
stuff.
Zeta,
For
delta,
crying out,
kappa, nu,
for crying out loud, I'm going to start naming...
Six. Oh, Christ, that's the most itchy thing of all time. So,
delta,
I
delta,
do have
nu,
something more to say.
Delta, delta, nu.
Rose.
Yeah.
That's her name, right?
Yeah.
The fact that she changes her name to 666 is so over the top edgy. It's dumb. I hate it here.
It's really funny too because a bunch of the other characters have the number names and like she's the only one with the edgy ass number.
Crying out loud, I'm going to start calling these girls different like Autobots and Decepticons with all their name changing.
Okay, Transformers would make a great gotcha game too.
It
It's
really
kind of got a
fucking
similar
would.
thing
Yes, actually.
going there.
Yeah.
I would love a Transformers gotcha game.
I would
Because then I could
honestly.
pull all my favorite Decepticons.
You know one
Pull
probably
Starscream
exists, right?
Supreme.
Even if it's pretty cheap and it's like a card game more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a reason for numbers, though. It's just due to how big Shadow Gardens got. They've gone now to numbers.
I understand that. But the chances that she falls on 666, that is dumb. That is overly edgy. That is contrived.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Chinibyo syndrome.
No kidding.
That's everybody's Chinibyo syndrome.
Okay, but it would make sense if he named her. He didn't name her.
I think
Because he's a Chunibyo and he actually knows her in his personal life.
This is just literal plot contrivance.
Yeah.
That was by raw, pure chance.
Yeah, no. The theory is that the whole entire world is just his imagination while he's knocked out in a coma.
All I'm hearing is the nerd emoji sound effect playing right now. You describing this?
There are a minimum of 2 Transformers gotcha games and 1 Angry Birds Transformers game.
Interesting.
I knew about Angry Birds Transformers.
Yeah. but there are 2 gacha games that I can find. Well, essentially gacha games. You know the Marvel game where you like pull the characters or like earn them. It's that essentially. Yeah.
Most Western gacha games end up being card games more like. So it's like that one, right?
Yeah. Anyways, there's my tangent.
Okay, so I think.
Hang on.
Okay, so I think we've discussed everything else that we need to. Waifu War time.
Waifu Wars.
Waifu
Wars.
Waifu Wars. Let's let the inferior 2 choices go first. Knick-knack?
Agreed.
Come on, my dude. You cannot be paused IRL.
There are characters I would gladly pick just off the chance they have great character designs. I don't remember their names for shit.
Start
sorry, I can't
describing.
help you
Go,
with
go,
that.
go.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Hair color. That's an easy one.
Race.
Yeah, no. My waifu is the form-fitting slime that can just be your clothes. I mean,
Oh.
That magic slime thingy that they got. Yeah.
Okay, Vorn's turn.
Yeah.
Alpha.
All right. We are
The
Truck-kun
Isekai
stands.
Express.
so he has an excuse. That was part of this submission.
Truck-kun.
That was not part of this submission for you.
But waifus are on an overall basis once you get far enough into the series. It is not on a submission-based basis, and we established this in previous seasons because I have given waifus that are both not in the submission we talked about because they have not been introduced yet, and ones that I've carried over from previous submissions.
I'm pretty sure those times you gave ones that haven't been introduced yet.
Yeah, but we actually have 2 different waifus.
Yeah, you
at
had
that
to
point.
even then you
The
had to
overall
specify.
waifu.
Not every time.
And the
You did
second
not make
waifu.
me every time, therefore that is not a rule. I count Truck-kun.
Checkmate atheists.
Okay, this isn't the hill I'm gonna die on here. So
It is the hill that he died on, though.
Exactly. Nice one.
Oh my gosh.
I have a knife.
You have a fork.
I
You
have a
spork.
knife. No, there's a knife in here.
I'm not wrong. You can't deny it. You're mad because it's true.
Seki is right. Absolutely correct. Nothing incorrect here.
You're mad because it's true.
Get out. Get the fuck out.
I'll go.
Get out of my Chinibi fantasy land. God damn it.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
So I'm going to be real. I really don't have much more to say.
No,
about
I think
this.
we've stretched this about as well as we can do it.
Yeah, honestly.
So I think with that being said, then what we need to move on to is our next choice of show.
Yes.
Unless we have recommendations.
Oh
do we?
yeah, do we have any recommendations?
Nothing I didn't recommend last time. Like again, I think last time I pointed Code Geass. You get this, but a little bit better written.
Honestly, I will recommend it since it did come up actually in the list that you were reading off of different things the producers made for this. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I will actually recommend that as far as based on this.
If you want to make this look amazing, go watch Darwin's Game.
Mashlet.
Fuck you. No.
All right.
No,
Right.
no, because Mashley is in no way similar to this.
Are you
No,
sure?
it is not.
Stupidity.
He is
lot
not.
of power.
Nope. It is in no way similar because there is an entirely different premise. I do not accept that.
Keep going. Ignore me.
Okay, groundhog.
Yeah,
you,
let him be weird.
Yeah,
It's
the
fine.
groundhog stance.
Is there going to be 3 more weeks of winter knick-knack? Is there 3 more weeks of shitty harem knick-knack?
Well, it's not my pick. I can't answer that.
That's true. It's my pick. You know what? You guys had to watch a whole lot of Fairy Tale for my first submission this season. So I will let my random hat pick this time.
All right.
Okay.
Because I feel like I should give you a little bit of joy.
Well, I guess that just
Watch
depends on
Fairy Tale.
Yeah, watch.
It is in there.
Watch
So-
Fairy Tale.
So maybe don't jinx yourselves because it is in there.
Watch One Piece.
Oh my.
All right. Can I get a drum roll, please?
It
You
is.
fucking jinxed yourself. It literally is Fairy Tale.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I I did not do this to you. You did this to yourselves, all of you. You should have knocked on wood before.
We did.
No. That's a drum roll. That's different than knock on wood.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
We're gonna
Which
do the other
god
part
do you
off-
have working with you? Sorry.
All of them apparently. What?
We doing our other thing off camera or off recording? Okay.
Yeah. So, we'll be watching Fairy Tale, and I have an episode count noted down here. I don't know if it's 100% accurate, so I'll have to double check it afterwards. But what we should be watching is up to the middle of Tenro Island, which was an arc long enough that I had to split it into two. So we'll watch the first half of it now, and then because we actually got pulled to watch the first half, I will likely also have us watch the second half this season, just so I don't leave you in a kind of unfinished arc, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So officially, it's episodes. Officially, the submission will be episodes 96 to 116. So it's 20 episodes even. And like I said, it won't finish an arc, so you will be dropped at the ending is the middle of the arc.
Which is this arc's name? Just wondering.
Tenro Island is officially,
Okay.
that's the arc that you'll be ending in the middle of. And I will get you guys to finish it this season since this came out fortuitously.
And so so my question is does this skip or does this proceed like right
This
after?
is proceeding directly after where we just ended.
Okay.
We watched up to episode 95. We are now going to watch 96 to 116.
Got it.
Okay.
And so, yeah, there's really no way for me to like show you a trailer for Tenro Island because there
It's a
wasn't
series
really-
we've done before, so we
Yeah.
kind of know where we are. We all like the last arc, so
Yeah, we were all feeling pretty positive about Fairy
Yeah.
Tale at the end of last arc, so I'm excited for it. So, with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Try harder.
Try hard.
everyone.